Yo, what's up? My name is Sean.
My name is Rusty.
Welcome to Table Talk. Uh a show where we're two roommates. We just talk random shit, whether it's about our week, about conspiracy theories, diving down rabbit holes, wrestling, tables.
Yeah,
Apparently we
man.
had a conversation about tables last week.
Yeah, we don't know a lot about tables, but you don't need to know a lot about tables to know about tables.
Mm-hmm.
You just need to know. Well, I don't know, man. There's probably is a lot that can go into a table, but most
Yeah.
tables are just tables.
They're just
Fucking,
tables.
just tables.
They
Something you
they
put shit
hold
on.
yep, they hold things.
Yeah,
And that's it.
that's your whole job. You just hold things, man. Like here you
just
go.
yeah, just
Yeah,
hold on to this till I need it again.
yeah. Just like here, I'm gonna like fucking just stay there. I need something to put my shit on. Like if I'm gonna eat, and there's gonna probably be some hot shit, but like I don't want to touch it with my hands. So you hold on to it. Like here you go, man. Here it is. Take it.
Just take hold of it, and then I'll pick it up when it's needed.
Yeah, it'll probably be a little hot. Maybe it won't be hot. Who knows? But
Hmm.
yeah, it's yours now.
Yep, you'll hold on to it until it gets really, really dusty, and I'm looking for it on a day where I might have needed it.
Yeah, where the fuck is it? What the fuck is up, Denny's?
What the fuck is up, Denny's? Absolutely, absolutely. So if you're watching this, we are 2 days removed from Christmas, but currently, as we record, we are a day removed from Christmas.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Oh.
I was scared there, man. I was like, man, you fucking you got me to miss a whole fucking day, dude. I don't know what happened, but apparently Friday is just fucking gone. Sorry,
Yeah.
Chris Tucker. Sorry, Ice Cube.
No, dude, and that's what I did yesterday. You were like, "Hey, what do you want to do tomorrow? Like, do you want to record? Do you want to go to the movie or not movies? Do you want to go to the hot tub?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Wait, fuck! Tomorrow's Friday." I looked at my phone. I was like, "It's Thursday today. What the fuck?"
Yeah, what the fuck is up, Denny's? Where's Thursday?
Hmm.
Thursday's fucking gone, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, what happened?
Tomorrow, yeah. Yesterday's gone with the wind. Tuesday's gone with the wind.
Yeah,
Crazy.
dude. Fucking right, dude. Yeah. I was uh what was it? I was a janitor. I was a security person, a gas station attendant,
Mm.
a plumber. Um, what else? I think I got them all. There might be another one. I feel like there is more. At the beginning of Happy Gilmore,
Yeah,
when yeah, I can't think of all of this fucking things.
yeah.
But literally, I guess, because they're all just dick jokes.
Dick
They're
jokes.
good jokes. Dick jokes. They're good dick jokes.
Gee, get it out, Rusty.
Yeah, right, man. It's fucking too much for this morning, man.
Yeah.
I was yeah. The second take, man. Second this is a little inside baseball here. You guys, this is our second take. The first take, I fucked it up, so we are on take number 2.
Well,
The
we've
first
made it further this time than we did last time.
Yes, and the if you want the first take, that's going to be on the paid subscriber level. You can go back and get that if you go to whatever that site is where you have to.
MyButthole.com.
Yeah, mybutthole.com, where you have the different tiers of things you can buy, like to sell. What's that called? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Patreon.
Patreon. Yeah, you go to our Patreon and you can get this part of the episode. It's probably about 3 minutes long, maybe 4. You subscribe for $17.99 a month. That's the low tier, and then that's where you're gonna get this stuff. That's where it's gonna happen, dude. Like you're not getting. It's not like the big stuff where you're up at like the big numbers, but $17.99 introductory price, man. You can check out this 4-minute bullshit.
This 4 minute piece of shit video.
Yeah, yeah.
Goodness. Yeah. So, Rusty, man, before we dive into it, how was your week?
Great, man. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know what I did. I don't remember. Um, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I was around a lot, but uh, maybe I did something, but I don't know, man. I feel like I was around. Who
Mhm.
knows?
Who knows? Who
Who
knows?
knows?
Maybe you're here, maybe you're there.
Yeah, maybe I was already there. Maybe it's Thursday. Maybe it's Friday here. Maybe it's
Yeah.
Saturday. I don't fucking know, dude.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's
Who
all
knows?
just shit, man. It's all fucking cool shit or somewhere in between. Maybe it's some medium shit.
Maybe
Maybe it is the best shit of your fucking life. I don't
maybe
know,
it's the
dude.
goat. Maybe it's goat shit with pebbles.
Dude, goat shit's cool. Goat shit and fucking rabbit shit. Shout out to them for both having little pellet-sized shits. Um, they're kind. Oh, and deer.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
okay, so we got goats, deer, and
Sheep.
and, and sheep
Yep.
and rabbits.
Yes.
Okay, dude. Okay, Mandela effect. I heard yesterday.
Okay. Hmm.
Okay, how often have you looked at a horse's eyes? How well do you know a horse's eye?
Not very well.
Okay. So if then it's sort of moot, and I was sort of the same way.
Hmm.
But um a horse, okay, do you picture it having eyes that are the slits that are like this, like the black part of their eye?
Hmm.
Or are you picturing like circular,
Circle.
yeah, yeah, fucking, Illuminati symbols and shit, man. The circle, dude. And yeah, dude, but it's not. It's the fucking they have those fucking goat eyes, dude. And
Wait. So you're telling me horses have slit eyes,
yeah,
slit irises, or pupils?
yeah, pupils, yeah. That's the word,
Wow.
dude. Yeah, dude. There was this guy yesterday. He had like man, he had a bunch of them that I hadn't heard of before.
Hmm.
It was crazy. It was a whole bunch of new ones.
Wow.
But I don't remember what they are. I have to go on TikTok. But how was your week, man?
Chaos. Chaos.
Chaos.
Yeah. Chaos.
Professor
I
Professor Chouse.
Yeah. Professor Chaus. I was supposed to be in Germany. I'm supposed to get my passport in on Monday. I got a notification that says your passport will be here on the 22nd, delivered by the 22nd. And clearly, because I'm here with the same background, I'm not in Germany. Passport never came. I'm bummed. That kind of fucked up my plans going to Germany to see my kid. But that doesn't mean that I won't be able to. Just got to wait for my passport to get in, and then we'll see what happens from there. Um, Outside of that, Christmas Eve, because of the passport thing, was a blunder for me. I was really in my feelings at one point, and then I just got to this point of like, fuck it, what's the point? And then yesterday, I went out to my family for Christmas, so that was cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think back to Christmas Eve, but not
yeah,
there, man. Not there.
uh,
Okay. So that's well, it's you're here, man. You're getting to
yeah,
record a table talk, man. That's something
yeah.
for
Well,
everyone.
I also I, I kind of looked at this week. My passport blunder kind of segues into Christmas Eve, right? Because I feel like the universe was putting something in my path where it's like, you need to see this.
Was that Christmas Eve?
That was
Oh
Christmas
shit.
Eve.
I thought it was the day before Christmas Eve.
No, no, it's
Oh
Christmas.
dude. Okay. Fuck,
So
man. So that's
yeah,
what was going on Christmas Eve.
yeah. So I was like, I felt like the universe kind of like stepped in and said, "Hey, no, you can't move forward until you see this thing
Yeah.
on multiple levels." And I saw that thing, and I was like, "Yep, got to move on."
Yeah. That wouldn't have happened, dude, had you gone to Germany.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. And my focus would have been on that instead of like actually spending time with my kid.
But
Not that it would consume my time, but in those quiet moments, you know?
well, and the good thing too about that is she never knew.
Yeah.
She never knew. So that's fucking great.
Yeah.
Like best way that could have happened. So it's not, I know it sucks that like you didn't get to go and do that, but she had no clue, man. And you saw that. Like
Yeah.
that's stuff that needed to happen. Whatever you were, you know, thinking about or manifesting, dude, like it's not what you manifest, it's what you fucking you need to get. What you
Mhm.
need to fucking have manifested. It's not
Mhm.
whatever you want manifested, it's what you need to have manifested.
Yeah. And, yeah, so, I mean, I called my daughter yesterday, and I told her, she said, "Hopefully, you're able to come here soon." I was like, "Just waiting on the passport. That's it. That's the hang up." And, so, yeah, I mean, at first, I was like, "Oh, lesson learned. I shouldn't buy a plane ticket without a passport." And, yeah, that's true, uh, even for this time of the season. But the real lesson behind it wasn't that. The real lesson was I had to see what I had to see, and there's no going back from what I saw. Like, there's no turning back from what I saw. So, it's just like this week has taught me a lot of lessons in patience, but that as well. And yeah, so dude, it's been a hard week. Not emotionally hard per se. I mean, yes, emotionally hard because of the passport thing. But it was hard mentally, at one point, and then I just kind of got to a point where I was like, okay, I got it. I understand. Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
Hey.
Whoop, whoop, there it is.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
you know.
a- absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Um, with that, I guess we talked about attachment styles in one of our
We did?
episodes. Yeah,
Okay.
we talked about attachment styles, right? And like one of the things, man, is dealing with an avoidant, like a fearful avoidant. It's fucking hard,
Sure, man. It's
especially when you're trying to move to that secure attachment, dude. Like dealing with a fearful avoidant is hard.
right. Especially when it's not trying to be bettered.
Yeah.
And that makes it hard. That makes it
Hmm.
hard. And it's a very difficult position to be in.
Yeah.
And it's something that we only learned about recently, both of us in our own way too, which was good. Um,
Yeah.
but like I feel there's still a lot left to learn, but like this is something that it should be like, hey, you got to fucking know this stuff. Like, you got to know what's up with this. This is important stuff. So that's why we're talking about it here now.
Yeah.
Um, because you gotta figure it out. No matter what you are gender wise, I don't care, man. Like, you gotta fucking know this stuff. Like
Yeah.
everybody should know this. Even if you think you're great at it, you should still know.
Yeah, dude. And like my algorithm has been crazy on TikTok where it talks about like the avoidance, right? And like the um the attachment styles. Like it's just been consistent like that for 3 weeks.
Oh shit. Well, that's better
Yeah.
than what I got.
And so like it was talking about how to deal with a fearful avoidant or just a blanket avoidant. And it makes a lot of sense. And it continues like it's literally like I jump on TikTok and it's like fearful avoidance stuff for 5 videos, and then it's somebody that's doing tarot, uh, like a collective tarot pool, and I'm like, Jesus, man, like I'm something's going on where the universe is like, you just need to see it.
Yeah, man. Shout out to China, dude. Thanks for China.
Yeah,
We love you. Thank you for the TikTok and giving us that insight
yeah,
that you so are good at.
yeah. And it's crazy. And on top of that too, one of the things that I learned is like it's okay to understand somebody, but it's also okay to not agree with the behavior surrounding it because it's unacceptable,
Sure. Yeah.
right? And just because it's unacceptable doesn't mean that people are going to walk away. It just means that they have a problem with it. So like you start to notice things, and you're like, okay, I have a problem with the way that I was treated, and if I address it, and this person wants to have a conversation about that, cool. If not,
Yeah.
that's cool too. They're not ready.
Well, yeah. I mean, people gotta know, man. People gotta know, and like you can. I don't know. It seems like if whatever any other sort of, I don't know. I think it's just that it's just such a new fucking thing. Maybe it's been around for a while, but like the fact that neither of us had heard of it, and we're not the most advanced mentally,
Mhm.
spiritually, fucking whatever, as but somewhat. I feel like we're at least somewhat in there, like knowing some stuff, like how in healing and stuff. Like we never had heard this, like neither of us. And then China was like, "Hey, hey, you guys, you got to know this. Like this is
Yeah.
important." Yeah,
Well, and I had somebody approach me on TikTok. I ended up blocking this person because it's like the second or third nasty comment they left. And they were like, as a shaman, how do you not know about attachment styles? And I was like, and my thing is like, because we don't deal with that. We don't deal with love. We deal with soul level things, right? Like I don't know everything. I don't claim to know everything.
yeah,
Um,
that,
but
that's weird.
that, yeah, but also on top of that, like if you're gonna try and bring a comment to the table, bring an intelligent one to the table where it's not misinformed.
Well, because like, why would anyone be required to know attachment styles? Like, unless you're
Yeah,
maybe a dating coach. If
yeah,
you're a
yeah,
dating coach or something, then maybe, or like a therapist,
yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
But other than that, like, why would
Well, I mean,
anyone know it right
I-
now?
I've heard counselors in the past talk about attachment styles, and I was like, I don't. To me, that's all hogwash. But then, like, it started coming up more prevalent in my life, and I was like, okay, let me study. And now I'm seeing it everywhere.
Yeah,
How
I
people
mean,
react and everything. Like, I was on the phone last night with a buddy of mine, and he was telling me about his struggles. And like last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, I was like, here's attachment styles. Like, study up on this is going to help you understand them, and he didn't. And he called me back, and he's like, I got the same problem, but it's worse. I'm like, yeah. I told him, I was
yep,
like, stop fighting. Stop fighting. I was like, you're swimming in an uphill battle, man. Stop fighting. She's not in a place to receive what you got to say, and you're not in a place to receive what she's saying to you. Just stop.
right,
Yeah. So
right.
yeah. So I mean, like at some point, at some degree, like attachment styles play a huge role in the way that we show up in situations, relationships, friendships too.
Yeah,
So
they're
yeah, man.
yeah. I don't know, man. Like, yeah, people fucking people be people, and dude, and some
Yeah.
people want to make themselves better, some people don't.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
fuck else, man? Like what, and the people that don't, man, like can't make them.
Yeah.
You can't lead a fucking rectangle shaped pupil horse to drink water,
Yeah.
can
You,
you?
you can lead them to water, but you can't make them drink.
You can do that.
Yeah. 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 So I feel like over this past week, let's say again.
I said, I bet you could. I bet you can get a horse to drink. I bet there's
Yeah, you
ways to get
throw
a
a
horse to drink.
straw in his mouth.
Yeah, you throw a straw in his mouth, or you fucking grab his head and you fucking tilt it back and you pour some fucking drinks down, and they're like,
Uh,
there he
a,
goes.
a horse's neck is probably stronger than any muscle we have in our human body.
Well, what if there was more than one person? What
How,
a group a
we're,
group of people could lead a horse to water and make it drink?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I think that it would. I feel like because horses reflect human beings. If the humans are getting frustrated, the horse is going to get frustrated.
Oh, that's right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So many fact that is the true meaning behind you can lead a horse to water but can't make him drink.
I think most animals do, dude. I think most animals reflect their owner,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
and it's, I don't know. I don't know if that's 100% accurate, but because I don't know, some are just kind of whatever, but like I don't know. I always thought it was pretty spot on. Like, however your animal acts is kind of how you react, because that's what
Yeah.
it's kind of the same way. But I don't know. Is it the same way with kids? Is it the same way with fucking? But I don't know. Because yeah, I mean, sometimes you just get some that you can't. I don't know, man. It's
Can't bargain
again
with.
the sociology versus psychology. The are they born with it, or is it fucking something from the surroundings, or is it a mixture of both?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe, possibly is Possiblene.
Possibly.
Possibly, possibly is Possibly, and that's gonna be their fucking new slogan. Watch out.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's possibly.
Maybe it's Possibly. Possibly.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Ah,
Possibly.
that's got to be the title of this episode. Maybe it's possibly.
Maybe it's Possibly. Maybe. Remember it.
Oh, no. When I'm extracting the audio or the when I'm extracting the text, it'll pick up on that. So hopefully,
I wonder how it'll spell it.
possibly. Who knows?
Yeah. Possibly. I don't know, man. Possibly.
Possibly.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
You know what movie I watched yesterday at my aunt's house?
I don't know. It was, I don't know, man.
A Christmas Story.
Okay, good. You got to watch it.
Yeah. You fucking hate that movie.
I fucking hate that movie. Yep. Ralphie's a little shit fuck.
Dude, I couldn't stop laughing when the Scott Farkas fight happened.
Yeah.
Because I was just envisioning like everything turning around, Ralphie getting his ass stomped.
Yeah, dude. Fuck. I wish, man. I fucking wish, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. They're So okay, so I had a friend growing up, and he had a little brother, and so there's a part of the movie where I think it's that part where Ralphie's about to fucking hit the kid and he's all like
Yeah.
that part. It looks just like my friend's little brother, dude. And like he was oh man. Like
Jesus.
every time, dude, not just like I'm like, oh, that little fucking kid, man. That fucking kid, his little fucking brother, man, a little shitbag.
What had me rolling was have you seen the movie?
Yeah, well, fuck yeah, I've seen it a lot.
Okay, so you know how at the beginning Ralphie's younger brother like falls in the snow and he can't get up.
Yeah, well, it's got all the fucking
Yo, I just kept dying because like they show him being packed away in that suit and his mom's like trying to put his arms down.
Oh
and
yeah,
he just keeps coming up, and then they leave the house and he's like, "Ralphie, wait up! I'm falling." Dude, had me rolling.
yeah, dude. It's, man, I don't know, man. It's a wild movie. And then the guy was in Elf.
Was he?
Yeah, dude.
Wait, kid that played Ralphie is an elf?
Yeah.
Really? Hold on.
Yeah. He's an elf.
Oh. I have to look this up. I have to.
Okay.
So keep talking, explaining where he was in elf.
There's some scene, I don't know, I think he has a list or something. And he's like, "You just made the list," I think is what he said. I'm pretty sure. And something like that happened. And I mean, it's only like a, quick cutaway scene, I think.
Mhm.
I think I've only seen the movie once, maybe twice. But
Oh shit,
yeah.
he's actually been in a lot. Oh, you're right. He was an Elf. He was in Iron Man and Spider-Man.
the,
What?
the Dirt Bike Kid.
Mm, no, the main character, Ralphie.
No, the Dirt Bike Kid. Is that? I think that's the name of that movie. Have you ever seen that movie?
Mm-mm,
The Dirt Bike Kid.
no.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, totally, dude. So it came out like 2 years after Christmas Story, and
Oh,
he's the main kid, dude. He's the Dirt Bike Kid. If you haven't watched that movie, dude, it's a fucking trip, dude. You might you probably would like the movie.
oh my God, I fucking know who he is.
And
Okay, yeah,
Elf.
he was in the. Yeah, he was one of the elves. No,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's fucking.
goddamn.
He's he's really good friends with Vince Vaughn, and they have a production company together.
Okay,
Yeah, they I don't know. They
okay,
produced, yeah, this one movie that I
yeah,
did.
that's
Yeah,
weird. Okay, yeah, he's in. Yeah, he's an elf. That's weird. He's an elf and elf. Weird.
Peter Billingsley.
One one of the things that was brought up to me yesterday was apparently Home Alone is a Christmas or a Christian movie.
What do you mean a Christian movie?
It follows apparently there's a rabbit hole of Home Alone,
Sure.
uh, but it follows all Christian themes like in the movie, like with the scenery and everything like that, and him going to the table and praying before he eats and all this other stuff. I was like, man, it's violent for a Christian movie or
Oh,
Christian themed movie.
yeah, The Passion of the Christ, man.
Duh, that was pretty violent.
Yeah, it's a
The
pretty
Passion of
Christian
Kevin.
movie. Yeah, Passion of Kevin, dude. I never saw The Passion of the Christ. I don't know, man. I just heard
Okay,
stuff
look,
about it. Did
I
you watch
watched
it?
it.
Did you
I
have
watched
did,
it.
did
What?
you watch it on your own, or did you watch with someone that was pretty Christian
No, so well, I watched it when I was a kid when it first came out.
when you were pretty
Yeah.
Christian? Okay.
Mhm. Mhm. And it made me cry.
Why did it make you
And
cry?
then I was violent because it's based off of like the death of Jesus, right? The just and they show it. They show it's pretty goddamn violent. Like when I mean violent, like they show blood getting spilled and everything like that. Like they don't hold any stops. And yeah, dude, it was very violent, and it shows like a process of death for the, what as closely accurate as they could back in Roman times. Dude, it's just fucking wild. Good movie, good, really good. Even now, as not a Christian, that's a good. I feel it's a good movie. There's a lot of symbolism in it. Um,
So
yeah.
okay, so Home Alone has a lot of Christian
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
symbolism in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, it does. So, like him going to sit down and pray as he eats.
It did seem kind of out of place. Now that
Yes,
I look back on it, dude, like why why did they do that? Why
because it was made in the early '90s and like the height of the one of the one of the fucking I can't even think of the word. Not it's not a revolution, but anyways, yeah, it's just like a resurfacing of Christianity. So they threw a lot of Christian themes in a lot of different movies.
okay.
Yeah, and it fell in that part. So him praying, him going to the church to dress up in the manger, him sitting in the choir on Christmas Eve. The guy that was shoveling the streets scared him. Apparently, that's a part of it. On top of that, too, like the guy that was shoveling had like a wrap around his hands, in his, they indicated that he hurt the wrist, like he
So is
cut
he
his
God?
wrist, or
Because that
guardian
made
angel.
the most sense to me. Like, or guardian angel or something. Because like if with that too, with the hand covered up, but it was just one hand, but still, but
Hmm.
um, yeah, I mean, like he's the one who saved Kevin.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, yeah. It's
and then he
weird.
goes into the church too.
Yeah, that's
To
where
go,
that's where the old man met Kevin at, was in the church.
oh yeah, yeah, that was one of my first jokes, man. I had a joke
Hmm.
about that, but it wasn't a very good joke. It
Yeah,
was a
so
terrible joke.
so yeah, Home Alone is a Christian themed movie. I never picked up on that until somebody, my cousin's fiance told me.
What did you think it was?
Oh, it's just a regular Christmas movie.
I mean, isn't every Christmas movie a Christian movie?
No,
Why
Krampus
not?
is not. Krampus isn't a Christian movie. It's a Christmas movie as well. It very much talks about the other side of Christmas, where where so Krampus is a Christmas demon, or like the brother of Saint Nick. The theory is he's a brother of Saint Nick, but the evil brother of Saint Nick. So Saint Nick comes down and gives you presents, whereas Krampus comes down and takes it from you, and then like secludes you from the rest of the world, like pretty much stealing your Christmas spirit. And it's not meant to be like, oh, if you're bad. It's like if you reject the theory of Christmas, Krampus will come and get you, which
Isn't that
is
a
a
Christian
European.
movie? Okay, so him, like, it's, I don't know. I feel like it still has to do with.
No, no, because like you've got the standard Christmas where you talk about Santa, which Christians don't really believe in Santa. Like that's the thing.
Santa was made up by the Coca-Cola company.
Yes, yes, yes. But Santa doesn't represent Christianity. Christianity is about the celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ, which we talked about, I think, last week. That
I
never
think so
happened.
too. Yeah.
Didn't happen, right? But it celebrates the birth of Jesus Christ, and like which the wise men come into the manger or whatever, and all that stuff. Like a savior was born is like the theme of it. Whereas like the Santa Claus version of Christmas embodies like capitalism, like giving, consumerism, like buying a bunch of shit, giving it to people, feeling obligated to do so.
Yeah. So I saw a thing yesterday
Mhm.
about uh so if Jesus had been like with the Immaculate Conception
Mhm.
happened, he would be a woman
Mm.
because there would be an XX chromosome, or he'd be an XX male because
No,
there's
so
there's no Y chromosome there.
no, there's an actual missing chromosome. Like well, technically, well, okay. So if we think about like Jesus and Jesus being like with demigod, we'll call him a demigod
Okay.
because he's half human and half angelic being or God. If that's the case, then he would have the chromosomes to be a male.
What? How?
I don't know. It,
Okay.
he would have the chromosomes to be a male, but be missing a chromosome, right? Like there would be a chromosome that in him and that is missing, because he is an angelic being, right? Something that cannot be identified
But
outside of human DNA.
it's just an XX and an XY,
Okay, so
or there's like
an
so
additional chromosome. There
yeah
would
when
have Okay, so there would have
so
to
he
be
would
an
be an
additional
XXY or an X.
something.
Yeah.
Look, I don't understand the science behind it. I've watched videos on it, like from a Christian perspective. Is
Right.
that
I'm
there's
not
an
arguing.
additional yeah, there's an additional chromosome in his DNA because he was an angelic being or was an ascended being or was like a being of God. Like he was the human embodiment of God, technically. He had the essence of God. So there would have to be an additional chromosome, which is crazy because when you remember how we talked about the Shroud of Turin, where
Yeah.
so when they pulled that DNA and they tested that DNA, there's an additional DNA marker in it that they cannot identify.
So, but this is DNA. This isn't a chromosome, though.
You can get a chromosome from DNA if I'm not wrong.
Well, no, but I mean, like a chromosome's like what you're gonna be, either a male or a female, and so like when, like, so a woman has XX chromosomes and the male has XY, and you can only
Yeah.
get a Y chromosome from the male, because every egg starts out XX,
Yeah.
and so the only way that could happen was if
hmm
there was some XY chromosome fucking Mary, and that's how Jesus was a boy, unless Jesus was a woman. Or is Jesus neither? Is Jesus not a man or a woman?
So here's the AI overview from Google.
Okay.
I typed in supposed chromosomes of Jesus, and it says while there's no specific record, theologically Jesus was a full human male, would have had the standard 46 human chromosomes, the 23 pairs,
But
including
that's DNA.
yeah, but it's also chromosomes, so it makes up they pair together. If I'm not wrong, hold on. Theological perspective, the virgin birth, which source of Y chromosome since Mary received by the Holy Spirit, God provided the paternal genetic material, including the Y chromosome, for Jesus to be a male.
So they're saying God was a male.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, so essentially the chromosomes are a combination of XY, where the X and the Y are more dominant than any of the others. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know how it works. I'm not a scientist.
I'm not either, man. I'm just talking
Yeah.
about a fucking theory I saw yesterday on it, and
Yeah.
that's the science I fucking know as much as that, so I can argue it like I know about it, but I don't, man.
Well, here's another thing. If
Hello.
they're run if he was a woman, then he wouldn't have been able to back in that time he wouldn't have been able to do what he was doing, move freely around the country, around the region that he was in. He wouldn't
What
have
if he
been
was a
able.
cross-dresser?
It's still, I mean, it's
How would they
still
know?
kind of. I don't think that they had cross dressers back then. I mean, they may have. Who knows? But he wouldn't have been able to move freely around like he was because he would have been a woman. Um, and on top of that, he wouldn't have been able to speak publicly. They would have had him killed if he was a woman or imprisoned for a very
So
long time.
what if all that stuff was the United States? All the locations of where all that stuff happened was actually the United States.
No, the United States didn't exist at that time as a country.
And it totally did.
And
There were people here.
yeah, okay, maybe so, but also on top of that too, it's documented in the Bible that it was in Israel, like specific locations and like descriptions of where it was.
There's places in the US that are lined up almost identical to those, in like close to Utah. I think it's Utah and somewhere else right
Not
around
named
there.
it, not named it.
Uh-huh.
So naming Israel, Bethlehem, that all line up, like actually to a T.
Maybe not to a T, but I
See,
feel like it
and
was pretty close. So
And Canaan.
how accurate is it? I mean, they can name stuff whatever, dude.
Okay, so how accurate is the Bible to the actual geographic layout of the land?
Yeah. Like what if it was a big
Deadly accurate.
what if it was a big thing like you go and you say, "Oh, Greenland is covered in ice and Iceland is very, very green," to
Mhm.
confuse people to be like, "Hey, don't come to the real place," and then they block part of it off, like part of the Grand Canyon
I
and
think
shit.
I think you're trying to think more in like a logical like conspiracy twist versus what like there's like archaeology that is backing it up and science that backs it up too.
How well can you trust archaeology?
It I
I don't know.
at this point I can.
You can't because
I
why?
can because there's a lot of dating, there's a lot of carbon dating, there's
What is
they can
carbon
take
dating?
so hold on. So if they find papyrus in a cave, they can date it back based off of the material that was used. They can
Who says that's real? As an estimate, it can't be
oh
fucking.
I believe it. They can date it back, but then also with advances in modern technology, right? Like if we were to take it back to when I can't remember his name, but the dude, the last name Carter opened up or Chapman, I can't remember his name, but he opened up King Tut's tomb, right? There was the only kind of like historical background that we know is stories, passed down through time, and then some of the scrolls that have been found, and then they can carbon date it and actually like go back in time, and you can look at rocks, like you can look at rock formations and see like water levels on them and date them based off like uh, historical data that we have about.
Okay, who wrote that historical data?
I'm pretty sure a collection of historians, a collection of archaeologists and scientists. It wasn't one solid dude.
Right. So then, what happens when science changes and science evolves? And that, what if they find out that that's all bullshit and it was an estimate? Because who really knows if that's fucking millions of years ago, like, or whatever? It
Mm-hmm.
could just be fucking 120 years ago. And it's like, okay, well, this is millions of years. Like, how do you know that? How do you know that for sure, bud?
I
How do
mean,
you?
yeah, I mean, you can't really, say what's true and what's not true because we weren't there. But on top of that too, scientists can be paid off, historians can be paid off.
Well, yeah, like dinosaur bones. I don't know, like, dude, I was a really big dinosaur fucking fan as a kid, dude.
Mm-hmm.
But I come to think that dinosaur bones, there has probably been some fake ones. And I've seen the movie The Sasquatch Gang where they want to find or they end up finding the, biggest Sasquatch shit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and like people can be fucking making shit up, man. People can make
Mm-hmm.
up fucking dinosaurs, dude. Dinosaurs is a
Yeah.
fucking. But then then or giants, like, but giant, and then I'm like, oh, maybe they were around. Maybe that's what they are. But who knows? If that's what they really look like, or who knows? That's what the dinosaurs really look like. Like it was
Yeah.
very much just like here's a whole bunch of bones. They probably go like this, and so it'll probably look like that. But then they were mixing up bones between other species of dinosaurs, like, oh, this one didn't actually go to it at all, so it actually looks nothing like that, and it's not actually that. And
Yeah.
it's something we thought was pretty solid because 65 million years ago, between 1986 and fucking 2025 isn't a big fucking difference.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think that those are all viable things, but also not history, but scientists and government have always said that giants never existed, and now we're finding the existence of giants.
What are they
And
finding in the existence of giants?
so there's stories floating around from like military personnel about the caves of Afghanistan, where they did a raid in a cave system in Afghanistan. I want to say in early 2000s, maybe mid 2000s, like 2020. No, sorry, like 2009 or so. And um, they found a giant, like a real life giant, and the thing fucking did not go down easily. And they finally killed it, and they sent the body back stateside, um, and then sent it to the Smithsonian. Smithsonian was like, we don't have any record of that. So there's stories floating around, and they're just stories of people fighting giants. But I think if you have a collective of so many people telling the same story about the same thing, from their perspective, then it's got to be real, right? Like I think like at some point in history, somebody would crack, right? Like and be like, it's not real, especially if you have a service member that is like dedicated to integrity. Like integrity is their thing. Being, if integrity is really their thing, they're gonna end up saying something.
People can be paid off.
Yeah, people can be paid off, but also,
I mean, look at NASA.
hmm but we've also had moles in NASA that has leaked things. Right? We don't know so much about CERN, but we do know that there's somebody on the inside that is no longer on the inside that was documenting everything.
Did you know that they just opened their thing again a day or two ago?
What,
I
CERN?
mean, yeah,
The super collider?
yeah, they just turned it on.
Oh,
yeah, a couple days ago, and that's probably why those new Mandela effects fucking just popped up.
yeah, new timeline.
That new batch of them, because I was getting, like, I don't know, you didn't hear about it because I mean there was only, one thing kind of going on in the news. That was all I was seeing. The last fucking few days with all the the files and shit.
Now, if we're diving into this shit, they just all the weird shit. The government just released that they know of 3 existent species of aliens.
Okay,
They said, I think they said 3 or 4. They said, what are they?
No, I was gonna say, what are they hiding if they're just like, hey, there was an old Whitest Kids You Know skit where they were talking about all this shit, and they're like, were you really just going to invade, Iran or something today? And they're like, you got us. Because they're talking about, I think, moon bears, I think is what it was. And then they're like, wait, you wouldn't be happening to be doing this. But okay, so they said 3 different types of aliens.
Yeah. So they said the grays are one of them, which is the ones that everybody always sees, the small ones or the tall ones that kind of surface up, pop in, and they're the ones that a lot of people see in the abductions. And then they have the Nords, Nord, which are the Nordic, which are Viking like. Which I've always heard about. I've always heard that the Nords were one of them, and then the reptilians. Oh, they have 2. No, one more, and then they have the insectoids. So they said the reptilians are like human-like, but with reptile-shaped heads, obviously, and then the insectoids are like human, like they have human features, but the head is like an insect.
So it's like fucking Men in Black, dude.
Yeah.
Dude. So I mean, Men in Black, I feel is one of those ones that they were just like, okay, we got to fucking put it out there so you think it's all fake.
Yeah. I really think that Hollywood like spills the beans on things subliminally, and people don't pick up on them.
They have to. It's part of their fucking thing, man. They have to tell you everything.
Did you know that there was a movie about COVID before it actually happened?
Like a year before or something?
Yeah. It's called Contagion. It had Matt Damon in it and a few other people. I think Christian Bale might have been in it too. But it's about a woman that went to Wahoo, China. She got sick because she ate bird shit, or not bird shit, but bat shit, guano. And she
Guano.
came home. Guano. Uh, I knocked my fucking train of thought off. Anyways, so she comes back home. She's sick. She starts infecting everybody around her, and then they go into wearing like the masks, the mass hysteria. They even call it COVID-19. That's the crazy thing. They call it COVID-19
Because
in the
it's a
movie.
fucking cold or flu, man. That's what it was called before.
Yeah, but I mean, why in the movie would you
Yeah,
call it the same thing as an
right.
actual active virus? And then it goes into the premature, pre-tested shots, like vaccines, which is exactly how it rolled out in real life, like
Yeah.
how they did in the movie. Like it was like they stuck to the script.
Science
Fucking crazy.
fiction is fucking, watch science fiction. That's what's going to happen in the world.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
Maybe,
It was.
yeah.
I watched it during the pandemic too. I had never seen it before, and I watched it during the pandemic. I was like, dude, what the fuck?
This seems familiar.
Yeah, this is weird. This is weird. Yeah, yeah. The movie's called Contagion. It's a good movie, but it's definitely weird. It tells the future. And I don't think Men in Black or some of these other alien movies are too far off the script.
No, I don't think so either, man. There's at least good nuggets of fucking realism in that.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
has to be.
There has to be some knowledge in it.
Yeah.
Oh, this. Yeah. So it was. Yeah, definitely some weird shit going on, man. And I think that they're starting to get more information about Three Eye Atlas than like actually people want to give credit for because the news stopped talking about it.
Right. Well, do you see the Epstein stuff? The Epstein list stuff?
No, I've only seen pictures floating around of Clinton.
So here's what's happened. So there's a whole bunch of shit that was on there that was redacted and done over, but they did it on Google Docs, and there's a simple code that you can do to go and take that shit off.
Oh wow.
And so a whole bunch of this other shit has just been exposed about shit that was redacted. And there's some wild shit in there, man.
Like what?
Okay, so I forgot what year it was. I think it was 9 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently there was a like a gangbang of this 13-year-old girl, maybe 12. And then the girl got pregnant, and then they went out on a boat in Lake Michigan, and all like a group of people like that were part of it surrounded this girl to watch her give birth, and then they went and killed the baby immediately and threw it into the lake, into Lake Michigan.
What?
Yep, that was part of the stuff that was redacted that someone uncovered.
Did they give names?
Yep. It was
What are the
like
names?
her uncle. I think her uncle was the one who sold her, and and fucking. Let me see if I can pull this up.
Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That is insane.
Yeah. Let me
Wow.
see. Yeah.
Is there like is there like a list of names of people that have been
Say
released?
that again?
Is there like a list of people that have been released yet, like names?
Somewhat. Where the Lake Michigan baby.
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah. Okay. 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 This is fucking crazy. Let me see if I can share this. Oh, shit. All right.
Take the life of a child in the 8th month, the 9th month, and even after birth. After birth. He was willing to do this. He said, we'll put the baby aside and we'll determine what we do with the baby. We'll pull the baby. It's been a great thing.
Why would he say that? It's not happening. I never considered.
I don't know if you can see that.
No.
Let me see if I can.
When he said that, I think we collected. Is he
I
saying
get a
that?
picture. Shit. Dude.
So here we have a dementia patient.
Lake Michigan, baby. Michigan.
We're not sponsored by Google.
Yeah. Boat. Okay. That's not what I want. So redacted files.
Oh boy.
From the Department of Justice.
Oh shit. This is from the oh my god.
Yeah.
I can't read what it's saying, but
okay. Let me is this the part?
Oh Jesus.
Okay. Yeah, because then it's saying that like
okay, what did it say with witness first name Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, just trying to find out the NYPD detective on the FBI sex trafficking task force that called me a couple weeks ago spoke to me about the same issues. How is contact known? He participated regularly in paying money to force me to have sex with him, and he was present when my uncle murdered my newborn child and disposed of the body in Lake Michigan. And then that's the end of it. But then
wait, that Trump was present when that happened?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So
when supposedly was this?
So this was in 2020, and then this chick obviously ended up dead like not long after this. So let's see. So she was a victim of Epstein. So I previously provided a tip about 3 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago, under an alias I have for myself. All other details of the previous tip match all information given in today's tip. Blah blah blah. Called me a couple weeks ago to 212 area code, which I think is, I don't know if that's New York or Washington. I talked to him about 20 to 30
Washington.
Okay. About 20 or 30 minutes about my being sex trafficked by my uncle and Jeffrey Epstein in 1984 while I was 13 and pregnant. I told him some other important information about high profile individuals involved in my sex trafficking and the murder and disposal of my newborn daughter because I gave birth to her while in the middle of this sex trafficking ordeal. I cannot remember the detective's name, nor do I have the number. So this seems
odd.
It seems odd, but why is it on the DOJ fucking thing?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. There was other shit. There was a whole bunch of other shit. That was the one that fucking jumped out at me. Like, dude, that's fucked up, man. Like,
yeah.
Whatever was going on that.
Yeah.
But dude, I don't know, man. That's been my fucking thing on TikTok the last couple days. Like, all the redacted stuff. There was a lot of fucking shit. But I mean, it's everyone, dude. It's everyone, and I've been fucking screaming it forever, man. Like, it's fucking.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I don't know, man. Like, there's a lot of fucking weird shit. There's like, I don't know, man. These people, man. These people, it's everyone, dude. It's
Mhm.
fucking everyone, dude, or else they knew about it.
Yeah.
Like anyone
Well,
that you fucking, yeah, I don't
I
know,
mean,
man.
if it was happening in '84, then somebody had to have known, you know?
Right.
So that's weird.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because yeah, he had a uh casino boat then.
mhm.
So wait, no, it was 94.
I thought that so in the thing it said
Then this
84,
is
right?
84, but I thought it was 94.
There's inconsistencies.
That is an inconsistency. So because I've heard that it was Clinton that was in power, and there was um a thing saying that you couldn't run the boat on, like, you couldn't gamble on a riverboat cruise. You can only do it if it's parked there. It was near Gary, Indiana. But then
Mm,
Clinton gave Trump permission to be able to take the boat offshore and and be able to do that and be able to get out into the open waters. And
okay.
yeah, I don't know, man. Like there was a lot of other stuff, but the part that was, I mean, that's, I don't know, the part that all of it was able to just be uncovered like that. It wasn't everything, but there was a lot of stuff that just like I don't know how they fucking messed that up. How they
Mhm.
that it's, just a Google Doc and they just went over it once and like so people can fucking uncover it. Like that's weird.
Yeah.
That's a little odd.
Yeah. It
Like,
it
you
it
know.
feels like there's a lot missing.
Yeah, I mean, I
Released
don't
just
know.
enough for people not to get angry over it.
Yeah, I mean, like, people should be fucking freaking out like about this. Like, this is a big deal, man. And like,
Yeah.
how many fucking kids go missing a year? I think it was like, I want to say it's 500,000 a year.
Yep.
Um, I'm not. Don't quote me on that number, but like, dude, that's a big fucking number of kids going missing. That's something I feel like everybody can agree on more
Yeah.
than Antarctica. Like
Yeah.
you can, like, that's why I'm like, oh yeah, there's probably a lot of people that are high up and shit that are like, okay,
Yeah, but I mean, like, on top of that too, you have people, like, regular ass people that say, "Oh, that's not happening." Right?
right,
Like, my ex, Chelsea, we went to go see this movie called The Sound of Freedom. It was a Christian-based movie, but it was about a FBI agent who would do or CIA agent, one of the 2, who would do stings on private islands, um, to save kids. And this
yeah,
was about one specific case that he worked that was, like, the most fucked up. And when we left, she was like, "Oh, you know, that's just some QAnon shit." I'm like, "Dude, they literally depicted what happened in real life. Like, there's evidence to support it."
yeah. Uh, I mean, I feel like a lot of people fucking on the left didn't fucking were all like, yeah, it's all QAnon shit until they're like, oh, Trump's on it. Trump's on. Okay, then it's like, oh yeah, dude, let's fucking get all these people. It's like, whoa, where the fuck were you a little while ago? And
Yeah,
then it's like,
yeah,
dude,
yeah,
like
where the
this
fuck yeah,
should be a very bipartisan fucking issue, dude. Like,
yeah, yeah,
it,
this is very much a real crisis that's happened
yeah.
and is happening.
Well, I mean, look at Canada with their fucking First Nation people. How many of them fucking go missing? How many
Yeah,
fucking go missing here in our country? But it's like we don't fucking care. Like
yeah, yeah,
I mean, they're, yeah,
there's 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 natives, Alaskan natives that go missing, and,
same thing.
like,
Yeah,
nobody gives a fuck about it.
yeah, yeah. It's like, oh, okay, it's just them. That's probably just, oh well, it wasn't. At least it wasn't one of us.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, dude, and fucking same with I think CPS too. I think CPS is a big one because they can just fucking come and take your kids. Like they can just, here you go, can't fucking see your kids ever again. It's
Yeah.
like it's fucked up, dude. It's really fucked up. Like there's a lot, and there's a lot of reasons to fucking, I don't know, man. It's a really fucked up thing,
Yeah.
and it's been going on, and it's going to keep going on until something happens, and
Yeah.
people are like, okay, yeah, this is happening.
Yeah.
This is a big fucking deal.
Right. Madness. But anyways, Rusty, before we go, you got anything you want to say before we head out?
Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
Go fuck
Did I say
yourself.
I think I said it last time.
You did.
Yep. Yeah, well, you know what, San Diego, whatever you want.
Whale's vagina.
Yeah, a whale's vagina, whatever you are. I don't know, man. Just you know what, man? There's always breathing. You can always breathe slower.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to breathe fast. You can breathe slower, and it's not going to be a bad thing. That's all I got, man.
Speaking of breathing, before we go, I've been doing stepping into somatic healing this week with breath work and stuff.
Yeah.
It's helped out a lot.
Yeah, man. Breathing's always good, man. It's not going to fucking do bad, man.
Nope. But all right, y'all. Until next week, if I'm here next week, much love. See you then. Bye.
Where are you going?